This podcast is part of Another Happy Studios,
the home of podcasts with passion.
Hello and welcome to Still Got Legs, a Doctor Who Rewatch podcast brought to you by Another Happy Studios. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Doctor.
Doctor Who?
You're goddamn fucking right.
Hello, and welcome to Still Got Legs, the only Doctor Who Rewatch podcast in the world. There are no others because we became landlords to save our mums and then we trapped them in the walls or whatever. My name is Lawrence. As always, I am joined by Nathan as we go through this fantastic journey through time and space watching Doctor Who. Nathan, how are you?
Knock knock.
We did that.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Shut up.
Why?
You're not following the conventions.
No, you have to say why who?
What?
Hang on.
What? No, think about what you just said there for a second.
I realize
Think about the interaction that took place, okay?
What I did is I broke the
You
format.
messed up the fucking joke, and then you said, no, you have to do it. You have to say who. I don't say who. You say who.
It's not fair to expect things of me. My brain is mush. I'm a sleepy boy.
I think it's perfectly fair to expect things of you. Okay?
Wait, hang on. If I say, shut up who, then I can reverse engineer it and edit it so that you were wrong and I was right. That's what I'm going to do.
Well, now I'll just refuse to talk for the rest of the episode.
Oh, but hang on, because then I can just read all my notes and then we're out of here. Because I don't want to do this one again. I'm sure you don't either. No, talk. I regret it. I want you to talk. All right. What do I do to get you to talk? Do I have to do a silly little voice? Nathan, stop shaking your head. Talk. I've already forgotten what I was meant to do.
You need to apologise.
All right. I'm very, very sorry.
For what?
For ruining the joke.
No.
And not saying shut up who. And then saying I would reverse engineer it and fib.
And blaming me for ruining the joke, which you ruined. Okay.
All right, what was the joke? I actually am curious to hear the
There
punchline
wasn't
now.
even any joke. I was basically just telling you to shut up. Okay?
That's the one. That's worse. All of that, but absolutely no punchline.
Here's the punchline. Shut up. Anyway, we're doing Doctor Who, as we always do, because that's the nature of this podcast. It's the only Doctor Who rewatch podcast in the world.
Yeah.
That's certainly not true. And this
There's
is
a certain light in your eyes that just faded there. You've always kept up the facade, and then you were like, hang on a minute. I can't keep up with this lie.
I can't. It's too much now. Look, well, the magic's broken. We've missed a week of the show. So there was technically something on the feed, okay?
Yes.
But
the show though.
Yeah, it feels icky. It feels wrong.
I didn't like it. And the worst thing is there's no fingers to point. It was pure technical error. Like neither of us pushed.
Your fault.
No.
It's entirely your fault. Okay.
No, now you're lying.
No, it was entirely your fault.
Now you're doing big fat fibs. This isn't fair.
You deleted the audio file while looking me in the eyes. Okay?
Well, I deleted your audio. How would I have done that?
I don't know, but you managed it. You hacked the mainframe, okay?
Oh, no.
And somehow you did it. Look, I don't know. We already recorded this. In case you didn't know, hello, welcome. Yeah. We recorded this episode last week. And then something I don't know what happened, okay? It fucked up, we lost it. So now we have to record it again, okay?
Yes.
And neither of us are looking forward to this because we've already had this exact 2-hour conversation that we're about to have, okay?
And there's two extra things about this, right? Because firstly, we had the whiplash of recording it, being really happy because we were like, that was quite a fun one. We were having a good time with that one. And then we finished recording it. And then immediately, Nathan typically would send me his file and then I would start the edit because normally we do them like the night before or whatever, right? Nathan went to send me his file, went, the file doesn't exist. It was an immediate whiplash of, it's gone.
Exist. Yeah. It wasn't even that it was gone. It just didn't exist.
It never existed somehow.
It never existed. I don't know what happened.
Was there like any, because you tried some stuff after, because I had to leave the call, but you tried some stuff. Was there like any metadata or anything?
There was nothing. It was just completely, it was as if it just didn't record at all, which it did because I saw it did. I was doing it.
That's how we keep track of the time. The time only shows.
Exactly. Yeah.
God damn it.
Also, I sound different because I'm at my mum's. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you explained that on the Patreon, but this is just what it is. You're gonna have to live with that.
If you wanna know why I sound different, pay £5 and listen to the Patreon.
And you should. It's a crazy reason. You might just assume Nathan's like staying at his mum's or whatever for like a normal reason, but it's actually a crazy reason. And I think everyone should pay us £5 to hear it.
Yeah.
What else annoyed me about losing that? Oh, it's this isn't the nature of just like we've got to have a conversation about a movie again or a TV show again or whatever. We have to have the same conversation because we go through these episodes chronologically, point by point. Like,
yeah, I will say though, I did rewatch the episode.
Okay,
like not too long ago, like earlier, like probably about 20 minutes ago. I finished it. Well, no, 40. Well, about 40 minutes. Well, about quarters. Well, some time
None
ago.
Of this matters.
Okay. Some time ago, within the last hour, I finished watching the episode again. Okay, knock knock. Who is there? It's Doctor Who. Okay, and when we recorded the episode the first time, as it got towards the end of the episode, in classic Still Got Legs fashion, it was all a bit like, what happened? Why was this? What was going on? There's a wood woman and a boy who's a man or something.
Why did he do this?
We kind of tuned out. But watching it back, I was like, oh, I actually understand what's going on now. I actually understood the plot a lot more and actually know what's happening in the episode. So
fantastic.
So that's something, at least. Now, Lawrence, did you rewatch the episode?
There's no time for this conversation. We have to move on.
No, that does deeply upset me.
You phoned it in before.
You couldn't find 45 minutes, considering we're re-recording an episode that we recorded a week ago. So it's at least been a week since you last watched this.
Yeah.
At that point, your note was already sketchy on your memory of the episode.
Yeah, but something people won't know from last week is that I still have my plot summary from TARDIS Wiki that I can rely on, you see? So it's actually...
Oh, yes, you didn't even... No, that's another thing. You didn't even have any notes last week either.
Oh, yes. Okay. Nathan, I'm so sorry. It is unlike you you always famously have your notes. You've always paid attention to every aspect of the episode. I won't hear this. This is standard fare, all right? We both this.
Name one time.
That robot one. Where you stopped watching it like halfway through or something, and you were like, I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right, yes, so I win.
Name another time.
I can't off the top of my head. You know I have bad memory. That's not fair.
Well, there you go. I win.
Has your rewatch changed any opinions? Is it still... Well, general thoughts, Nathan, if you would, please.
Oh, no. No, Lawrence, because I need to let you know that we're talking about... Doctor Who episode of Still Got Legs episode 132 and episode 132 of Doctor Who. It's called Knock Knock. It's season 10, episode 4, written by Mike Bartlett. Wait. Okay, so it's either written by Mike Bartlett or Sarah Dollard. I don't know. Maybe I think it's
Sarah Dollard rings a bell. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's written by Sarah Dollard and directed by Bill Anderson.
Good on him.
So there we go. Mr. Anderson, welcome.
Yes, because here's the first riff that I remember us doing was about the Matrix, Mr. Anderson.
Yes.
Yeah. This, so by the way, stuff. If people wanted to skip this one, I wouldn't be overly mad at it. It's going to be a lot of us being like, "Do you remember when we said this funny thing?" Well, now we've already laughed and it's no longer funny to us.
Why don't we not do that and make it a good and actually listenable episode instead?
Well, we could do that, but here's the trouble: we typically do this by just saying the first dumb thing that pops into our head.
Yeah.
And my memory is bad enough that I'm going to forget what already popped into my head and just say the same dumb thing. So and I didn't rewatch it.
So you have nothing to go on, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the plot summary is better than my notes.
what you have to go on is a memory of a memory, basically, at this point.
No, I can still remember the episode, and we had an in-depth discussion about the first half an hour of it, so I remembered all of that stuff pretty well. It's just the back stuff. I'm like, yeah, I could not fucking tell you what happened there. But that's why I've got my plot summary, Nathan.
And that worked out wonderfully.
It did, yeah. Well, it wasn't a lot of help, no. Right, hang on. I'm going to bypass you saying fuck you, and you telling me to do my general thoughts.
Fuck you, do your general thoughts.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, I like this. This is good vibes. It's a fun mix of some horror elements. It's got some good, like, feel-good uni vibes. Made me a little nostalgic. I enjoy the concept of a house needing to sustain itself by eating the residents or whatever's going on there. And I like that it's got a core theme of landlords sucking, and I like that 12 and Bill they're out and about. Their relationship is forming. It's an interesting companion and doctor dynamic. I like this. I can't remember the ending, but I do remember the ending being a little bit wishy-washy. What do you think? Has your rewatch changed your opinion?
Yeah, a little bit, but mostly that's just because I watched it 3 times within the last 2 weeks, so I'm bored of it now. Okay,
so it's gone downhill for you.
Yeah, but that's not the episode's fault. That's my fault. It was not made to be watched 3 times within such a short space of time. Hello.
And spoken about for about 4 hours when it was said and done.
Spoken about for 4 hours, dissected for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I don't think it falls apart at the end, now that I've rewatched it and paid attention to it. I think it holds up quite well. Quite good, even, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's a decent episode of Doctor Who. It serves the characters and the story well. I think there's some good comedy beats within it. It's a good spooky tale. We've got some good performances from people here, and some bad ones. But yeah, I think overall it's a good, fun episode of Doctor Who. It's not a banger. It's not a certified banger, but it's no stinky poo-poo bad time either. It's not a Mark Gatiss episode. It is not. Okay?
No, it could be a hell of a lot worse. I think even some of the more sillier aspects of it, there's a good sense of like tonal, like tonal juxtaposition, I guess, because it's all fun and whimsy and uni vibes and chill times, and then there is genuinely some moments that are a bit spooky, which I think is cool. I like it when they dip their toe into genres like that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Where do we open up, Nathan? What's going on first?
We open up with a knock.
Not who's there?
No, just not.
Shut up!
Not a joke.
Shut up! Who?
We open up with a knock on the door.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's at the door?
Do you seriously not know?
No, I do. I was trying to further the joke.
And it's a great joke. People cannot contain their laughter, I'm sure. It's all of Bill's friends. Well, it's one of Bill's friends, and then a group of 4 other people, of whom she seemingly does not know, because they're students, they need a place to live, they're at university, so they're going house hunting. They're looking for houses.
Was this something that happened? Did you find housemates by just going around and knocking on doors and shit?
I don't think that's what's happening. I don't think they're I don't think. Do
you want to live with me?
Group of people. Yeah, they're not just turning up at Bill's house like, "Hey, do you want to come get a house of us?" And Bill has no idea that this is happening. Okay,
and she goes,
I feel like they've prearranged this whole scenario. Okay.
Something I did want to bring up is that it seems they've all gone to Bill's. Like, they've all arrived. So I'd like to imagine that whoever's first, maybe let's say Shireen, right? The first person that arrives. She's gone to get one of them. Then they've gone to get someone else. And they've gone to get the third person. Then they've all come together to Bill's. I like that they could have all met at the estate agents at the same time. And instead they did like a fun little picking up one by one situation.
Well, maybe it's like the person who lives furthest away is, one by one, they're collecting people as they go, and Bill lives the closest to the estate agents.
That's literally like a school bus situation.
Right. But it makes sense, though, doesn't it?
To be fair, I used to do the same thing when I used to go to school.
Exactly.
I lived the furthest away, and then I would pick up my mate, and we would pick up another mate. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I did the same thing. That's what you do. It's a very normal thing to do.
But I haven't done it since school, so it seems alien to me now. Like, why? I would just meet someone at the estate agents. Like, what we doing? We're not school buses.
Okay, but if you're gonna be walking that same way anyway,
if it's the exact same route,
are you supposed to ignore the person until you get there? And like, sorry, I cannot talk to you. We've arranged to meet at the estate agents. Okay, I will not be engaging with you until that point. Okay?
the only way I will accept this is if they all live on one long road and the estate agents is at the end of the road, and so and Bill's at the last stop. And they all walk house to house to house, no turns, no nothing, because I wouldn't be deviating.
Did you and all your friends live on one long road when you would walk to school?
Yeah, genuinely.
No, you fucking didn't.
We fucking did. We fucking well did. I swear on my life, we did.
Well, me and mine didn't, and we still did this. Okay, because just because you live in different places doesn't mean you can't take the same way to school or to anywhere you're going.
I want to correct myself. I had to take one right-hand turn, but that was on my route, and I was the first person in the route.
There you go. See, you're a fucking liar, okay?
All right,
Not a single word you say can be trusted.
So they're heading off to the estate agents. They need to find a place to rent together, and they do have a restricted budget. So we get a fun little montage of like an estate agent showing them around a load of houses that are like classic uni houses, falling apart, advertised as something that they're just not, that kind of stuff.
Tiny little house for like a group of 6 people.
Yeah.
One of them doesn't even have like bedroom doors or some shit. One's next to like a big factory, which is just like doing big noises and pollutions and everything like that. Like,
would that bother you pre-podcast?
Yes.
Because it would stop at like a reasonable hour if it's a workplace, surely.
Brother.
No, wouldn't it?
I love how every now and then you just expose yourself as the most out of touch.
How?
Man, bro, these places are famously 24 hours, brother. Factories work long into the night, okay? You never heard of a night shift?
I've heard of it. Look, that's not fair, all right, to say this to me.
I've worked in factories that have done like 24-hour stuff.
You've worked in factories? Tell me about
I've worked in factories, yes. It was a summer job. It didn't last very long. But I've worked... When I say I've worked in factories, I've worked in a factory.
I remember another one of your summer jobs where you had to dress up as Shrek at the Shrek Experience.
For fuck's sake, I never dressed up as... I never worked at the Shrek Experience. Yeah. I worked at the London Dungeon, which was next door to the Shrek Experience. Okay?
Yeah, and sometimes you had team-ups and crossovers where you would have to don the Shrek outfit.
No, this never happened. It was owned by the same company, but I never worked for the Shrek Experience.
Did your paychecks come from the same place that the Shrek's paychecks came from?
Yes, they did, because they all came from Merlin Entertainment or whatever.
Well, that's a trick question, because you and Shrek are one. It was your paycheck.
No, that's not true.
All right, so what's going on? Yeah, the montage is fun. Yeah, you get several little absolutely fucking shit. It reminds me of Gavin and Stacey when they're like there's just a toilet in the middle of that fucking flat that they view at one point, and the guy showing them around is like, good value this. I'd live here. Whoa. Good fun.
That reminds you of Gavin and Stacey.
Because of that scene in Gavin and Stacey I just said.
All right.
That would be that would be why.
Fair enough, I guess. I guess it reminds me of that scene in How I Met Your Mother then, where they go and look for a house.
What scene?
They go look for a house.
I can't verify this. I know you've seen Gavin and Stacey.
I'm just saying it could be. You can list any fucking show where they go look at a house, couldn't you?
I guess you could, but I got there first, and I said Gavin and Stacey. Anyway, shout out the Fishing Trip Files. Go and listen to them. They're real ones over there. Shout out the Fishing Trip
Files. Shout out Talking Pictures podcast.
Yeah. Any others?
No, just those for now.
Say it for the time being. For the time being. Oh, for now. Ooh, what you got cooking?
For now. Nothing. I'm just saying for now. You know?
Oh, little tease, potentially.
No, I'm just saying for now.
Wicked for now. Is that the title, or is it? No, it's For Good. Is it For Good?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The Wicked movie. What's the title of that movie? The second one.
Wicked?
No, the second Wicked.
Wicked 2. This time, Elsa's on a broom.
Elsa. That's Frozen.
From Frozen. Yeah. What is it? Which one is it?
Oh fuck! What is Elphaba?
Elphaba. Yeah.
Yeah. This time she's always green. She's more green.
No, she's the same amount of green, Lawrence. It's a metaphor for racism. Okay.
I know it's a metaphor for racism. Is it? If they color grade it differently, do you reckon the green will change? Will she be a different green? They couldn't have used any green screen in Wicked. Thinking about it, because then she'd just have a big face.
You can just use blue screen.
Yeah, but that's... Yes, all right, but it's not as funny, and now we've got no jokes. But yes, they're going to use blue screen. All right? I'm very aware that blue screen
does the exact same effect. Okay. In fact, that's why blue screen exists, because
so that you can use green.
So that you can use green.
So
also these days, most likely fucking volume technology. So you can do
true,
whatever they like.
Yeah. Right. What's the? I can't remember the lyrics. I know that people like the trailer for Wicked for Now or For Good or whatever it's called.
I haven't watched the trailer for Wicked for Now For Good or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah. Because I saw. Well, it's not necessarily because of this, but like, I don't really watch trailers much anyway, to be honest. But I saw there was like a thing they put out like a few months ago. Of like here, get ready for Wicked, for Good, for Bad, for whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. It was just all the cast like sitting and looking at the camera, and it just looked like one of those shitty AI videos, you know, that like like fucking like Simpsons in real life or something. Yeah, and it's just it's literally just the characters just staring at the camera lifeless because they're fucking AI slop or whatever. Yeah, and it was literally had the same fucking energy as that.
It's like, have you seen those AI videos where like it will be like this person from 1999, and then it would be like to now, and it would like their hair would just grow, and it all looks fucking creepy and weird. Seen them ones?
No, I don't know what that is. No.
Oh, okay. It's another one of them blue screen jokes. We've got nowhere to go with this now, have we?
We have different feeds if that's what you're watching.
Yeah. All right.
Also, I'm not watching any AI videos.
I'm not watching them either. They just appear. They're everywhere now.
You're watching all the AI videos.
No, I'm not. I'm not actively. I'm scrolling past them.
No, you are.
They actually have the opposite effect, because more often now when I see an AI video, it takes me out of my doom scrolling habit. I go like, and then I close my phone. So like they're actually doing more harm.
I hate that they're getting so good that I can't even notice though now.
Yeah, there are some.
I hate that it's getting harder and harder to tell.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
See that comparison of like 5 years ago that AI tried to make Will Smith eating spaghetti, and now they've done it. Yeah. Like recently, and it's like, oh god, that's actually pretty good.
It's not even 5 years ago. It's like 2 or 3.
That makes me want to kill myself. That's horrendous news.
Yeah.
All right, so they're like, listen, these houses are shit. We're not going to fucking go around with them. All right. But luckily, Nathan, a creepy old man is outside waiting to poach some rejected students and offer them a nice big mansion to live in.
That's not just any creepy old man. That's David Suchet, legend of the stage and screen.
Whoa, who's this?
That's David Suchet, Lawrence. You know this is. We talked about him at length last week.
We did. We kept calling him the legend of the stage and screen, which you insisted on.
I do, yeah. It's David Suchet.
Melina thinks he's
Anyway,
fit.
Lawrence didn't know who this is, but he's Poirot.
Yeah, he is Poirot. I know that now because we kept making fun of Gal Gadot's enough champagne to fill the Nile.
Enough champagne to fill the Nile.
I like
Kal-El, no!
I remember when people rinsed her and then they were like rejected as like hey, come on, she's trying her best and she's got an accent. It's hard to act sometimes. And now people are like, fuck her, let's make fun of her all the time. Yeah. The was it Kal-El? No, is that what she does?
I literally just said that one.
What about the other? What's the other one then? The stone. There's something about a stone that she says.
I don't know.
You got like, give me the stone or something.
Don't know.
It's a good performance like the one I just gave.
Great.
Great. Anyway, so yeah, Poirot's here. He's like, do you want a mansion? And they're like, I'm not sure. But then they do.
Well, yeah, he's like, hello, you looking for a place to live? Perhaps I can be of help. And then they all rock up at this stately home, gated stately home, okay? Mm-hmm. Got a big fuck off tower. It's this old bricked up mansion. Bricked up?
Ooh. Oh.
It's an old mansion, and they're like, "Whoa, fucking look at this place! This is sick." It's like they've stumbled into fucking Wayne Manor, basically.
Yeah.
They're like, "This is where we're living now," and it's like, I mean, yeah, you would, wouldn't you? If you were students looking for like, I've lived in some shitholes, okay. Like,
yeah. Okay.
Like, come on, like a fucking stately home. Of course you would.
The trouble is, there are red flags aplenty, right? But
there are red flags aplenty, but
it's not enough.
That's what being a student is about, ignoring red flags. You could easily ignore all those red flags when there's like a fucking, I don't know, £300 per month price point or whatever on it, you know?
Yeah. It's
bills are bills included? Well, Bill is here with us, so I guess that's
I guess so.
That's a great joke from me.
That was a good one. Did you do that one last week? I didn't hear it last week.
That's brand new. No, fresh off the dome.
Great stuff.
Just then.
Oh, that is good. That is a nice one. I feel like I'm sensing sarcasm. Did you not think of it just then? Was it prepared?
No, I genuinely did. As soon as I said bills included, I was like, I can do this one now.
we can riff. We can spin off on this one. A new, fresh joke.
I can.
Oh, all right. I'll stop then.
Yeah.
I did uni fucking houses are all about red flags. I lived in a place where the ceiling came in. Like it literally caved in. And the landlords were like, "Oh, sorry." And then just like a guy came round, swept up all the mess, they plastered up the ceiling. I'm not doing anything.
Shut up. Stop doing this. What are you doing?
Stop talking to your dog mid-podcast. I was telling you a story. Were you not enraptured by my tale?
No, she's getting up and about. I need to know what she's up to.
Well, she's a dog. She's allowed. Let her walk around.
No. She'll be up to no good.
What's she gonna do?
She's gone into the garden. She's all right.
Ah, that's all right. She's probably doing a poo. Big poo.
Maybe.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I could do a poo in the garden. What am I doing? Anyway, let's move on. Anyway, I was telling you, a ceiling came in where I used to live, and the landlords just sent a guy over. They plastered it up, and then they were like, "You can have like some money off your rent this month," and it was like £100, and we were all like, "I guess this is life. I guess we just have to go. Thanks, cheers for that."
So that's what, like £25 each less that you pay then.
It's great. More or less, yeah, and it literally could have killed someone.
Yeah,
like fucking insane. Which was funnier because my roommate at the time, who you know, he came upstairs and because my wife, it was the floor of mine and my wife's then girlfriend's room, and it was his ceiling that came in. He came upstairs and was like, "Have you guys been like jumping about or something?" And we were like, "No," and if we had, the ceiling still shouldn't cave in. That's not something. Nathan, stop fucking talking to the dog.
I'm sorting my dog out. Hang on. Come on.
I want everyone to know that I've done this podcast for 3 years with a dog, and I've never once interrupted the show this much to tend to her.
Cry about it. Right. Do you want to see my other dog?
Yeah. That's so morbid. Tell them what you just did.
I'm showing you my other dog. Here he is. This is Harry.
He's just held up a fucking like urn or whatever it is, full of presumably Harry's ashes.
Yeah, a little wooden box full of
Harry's
ashes.
Harry and Sally though, that's very cute.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Remember that time when I barely knew you at uni, and I was like, "Why have you got a dog on your credit card? That's so cringe." And you're like, "He's dead," and I was like, "Oh." Yeah. And then I immediately felt terrible.
Yeah, as you should. Sal.
Right, while you're tending to Sally, I'm just doing a podcast, man.
What are you doing? Come on.
All right, I'm coming. Yeah. All right, I'm on my way.
This is my least favorite joke that you do.
Well, then stop talking to the fucking dog.
All right, but have you? You've stopped to take care of your dog before.
I've gone maybe once. Gone like, "You all right? Oh yeah, she's fine," and that's that.
No, you haven't. You've fully gone. Hold on, let me just check on Rosie. So
yeah, but then I've cut it, and no one's heard it.
Well, cut this then.
I don't want to have to cut it because you're doing it more than once. Once is fine. 3 times is too many.
Now. Oh, shut the fuck up, man. What are you going in that cupboard for? Come sit down. You're making me nervous. There's no food in that cupboard.
What have you kept in the cupboard?
There's nothing. It's a coat cupboard.
A coat cupboard?
Yeah, a cupboard for coats.
Maybe there's treats in one of the coat pockets.
There's not.
What if there is? How do you know? You haven't been through all your mum's coats.
Oh, you're doing my fucking head in.
Well, it's almost like you should be talking to me and not your fucking dog right now.
All right, can I just not take a second to sort my dog out? She's not sitting down. It's making me nervous. All right.
Why is it making she's allowed to walk around?
Yeah, because she's pacing around the place. She isn't settling. Like, does she want something? Does she need something?
Little Sally.
She's gone out in the garden again. All right, go on.
More poos, I bet.
Shut the fuck up. Go on.
Anyway, so yeah, the fucking they move in basically. The long short of it is they like Bill's like, listen, I'm a bit suspicious about this, but all our mates are like, come on, good times, good vibes, let's move in. And so there's what happens? The landlord's like, you can move in right now if you want, but you've got to sign this contract immediately.
No. One of them asks, can I move in tonight? Because my halls are kicking me out.
Yes.
Insane to be fucking looking for a place on the day that your halls are kicking you out. Like, that is truly fucking insane. Yeah. But whatever he does, the landlord's like, yeah, just sign the contract agreement, all of you.
This is seemingly his most lucky day and unlucky day, because it's Pavel when he does get fucked by a wall and killed.
He doesn't get fucked by a wall, everyone. Let me just be very clear on that.
Well, the wall, like, engorges
him. At no point does the wall engage in sexual acts with Pavel. It does. Okay?
You missed that
bit. No, it doesn't. Okay, I watched it 3 fucking times.
I watched it a week ago.
You watched it once 2 weeks ago, maybe.
The wall fucks him, and you know this. All right. I don't know why you're trying to play this down, but this is what happened. It's in TARDIS Wiki. I'm reading it right now.
I should kill myself.
Why?
I don't know.
So Pavel's there. He's like, I'm going to set up my record player. And then there is a nice little horror thing. It builds the tension up a little bit because he like spins around and you just hear a, ah, and then he's dead, basically.
I don't think it's that nice. It's pretty shit, I think.
It's bad for him, but I like it for the episode. Yeah.
Also, why is he like... I don't understand this character of Pavel, who...
Is a DJ?
His one character trait is that he has DJ decks, okay?
Yeah.
And he's very insistent on setting up his turntable and his sound system and everything like that. And he's like, oh, yeah, let me, somewhere I can set up a good sound system. That was like his one requirement of a place he wanted,
Yeah.
And then when you see him set up the sound system, cunt's just playing fucking classical music. Cunt's just playing like fucking Beethoven and shit.
Yeah.
Like... This is not what I thought a young... like, sure, break the stereotype, I guess, but this is not what I thought a young guy at uni who is a self-identifying DJ. This is not the type of music. Like, cunt should be, like, fucking throwing out dubstep and, like, all this... alarm music and everything
alarm
like that,
music? What's that?
Yeah, music that just basically sounds like an alarm,
Like house, like dubstep? Is dubstep still something the kids are listening to?
No, dubstep. I don't know if they still listen to dubstep. I enjoy some dubstep.
What kind of dubstep are you listening to?
What do you mean, what kind of dubstep? Can you name one single kind of dubstep?
I can name a dubstep artist.
Go on, then.
Knife Party, I believe.
I don't know who that is.
They there's one song that goes dun 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 dun, like that one. Knife Party heads out there will be fucking cheering right now.
My favorite type of dubstep is the dubstep version of the Sherlock Holmes themes. No, the Sherlock theme song when they go on John Watson's Stag Night.
Okay. Isn't our theme song technically like a trap-ish remix of the Doctor Who theme song?
I think it's not dubstep. It's a trap remix.
It's more just like a hip hop beat that you could throw.
You have to talk to my good and close personal friend Dr Keyz about that. You can contact him by the link in the description. Side note: his YouTube channel has not been updated in well over a year. But,
he hasn't sued us yet, though, so we're going strong with his music. We have credited him. That's all he wanted to do.
He's been credited, and that's what it says on his channel. It says you're free to use anything, just credit me.
If you go to that video, the first comment on it is from Pierce, and it says like the Still Got Legs podcast brought me here or something.
Yeah, I know.
Good on him. So right, Bill's using the TARDIS as a fucking removal van, basically, or a moving van.
This is after the credits, by the way. The opening titles, Doctor Who.
Wait, and here's some ads as well.
I love ads. All right, so Bill is using the TARDIS as a removal van. This is objectively the best fucking use of the TARDIS since 1963. Okay, like how has it taken 50 plus years for us to get to the point where we're finally seeing it used for what it should be used for, making everyday life easier? All right. Like how are we not doing this all the time, you know?
Yeah.
How is every episode not just the companion being like, I've got some odd jobs to do in my house, okay? And then the TARDIS shows up to help, you know?
What we recently did a Patreon, one of the Patreon episodes that's just gone out was about like us pitching our own season of Doctor Who, and I would love this. I would love it if we just did like an off the cuff random season of like the Doctor is like stranded on Earth and he's like needs to make a bit of cash. And it's just like, right, fuck it. I'm going to use the TARDIS as a moving van. And every week, it's not Monster of the Week. It's like Tenant of the Week. They're like the job of the week.
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
He can just like go to any cash machine, though, and be like,
oh, yeah. Yeah, he sonics it, doesn't he? And it spits out 20s that time.
Yeah. So.
I would not be an ethical companion of the Doctor. I would be like, just sonic it. Like, just, and do that thing that you did to Donna, where you gave her, like, millions in the lottery or something. Can I have that?
Yeah, just do that to me, but, like, every week. Okay.
Yeah. So I just keep the world surrounding me is like, this guy keeps fucking winning the lottery. What's going on?
Yeah, well, tough, right?
They can't prove that it's time travel. They don't know how to fix it.
I paid for the ticket. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Rules are rules. But yeah, no, this is the best use of the TARDIS. I like this scene. I like this. There's kind of like a bit of a back and forth between Bill and the Doctor that I think is quite nice. The Doctor like kind of goes into the Time Lords as a people a little bit more so than Bill's ever kind of heard him speak about them before. They speak.
She
about
hasn't heard him speak about him before. That's the thing.
Oh, there we go then. I am wrong, mistaken.
Well, yeah, because he like literally mentions the word Time Lord, and she's like, "Oh, what's that then?"
Yeah, that is true. That is, I remember that from a week ago. Yeah,
I'm sure you do. You seem like a person who remembers that. Yeah. She's like, "What is that? Is that your job?" And he's like, "No, it's my people, my species." And then they have a bit of a conversation from there.
A little back and forth, you might say. Is this the bit where the Doctor's like he avoids the regeneration question? Is that what this bit is?
Yeah, kind of. So she asks him if at any point like he needs to sleep. Do you sleep? Do you have a bedroom? Basically, and he's like, no, unless we've regenerated or had a big lunch. He says, and then that brings up the question. She's like, regenerated? What's that? And he like takes a moment. He's like, oh, the questions. Just remember, Time Lords. That's enough for now. Basically, just now kind of doesn't want to talk about it really.
We did already have this conversation, but I think it's interesting to have on record that this is something I'm intrigued about. And you gave me the slightest little tease that it was like something that would be elaborated on, the kind of like a reluctance to accept it in a way that we've seen before. You didn't say in a way we've seen before. I'm saying like we have experienced the Doctor being reluctant to regenerate, but you're saying in a different way.
No. I'm not saying any of this. You are. You're the one who's linking this to an upcoming regeneration. I am not in any way.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, that was you who did that last week. Okay.
Well, in my defense, this is something I remember from a week ago. All right, and I may be slightly hazy on the details.
You took this as a sort of hint towards what may be coming up, possibly.
Okay.
I do not see it that way at all. I see it more as. I actually see it quite differently. I think the Doctor it seems like he's doesn't want to do the whole starting over thing again, and I kind of made a bit of a leap. I don't know if it is the right answer or not, but I feel like after Clara and after losing River and Clara in such a short space of time together, that he's gotten a bit wary of starting over and having to do all this again. So he kind of just wants to avoid it and just skip on. Really.
Yeah. Well, he's old. He is a very old. You know what? Like no. Right, shut up and let me finish talking. Okay. You know, like sometimes with old people, like right now, right? I am a man in my late 20s, right? And I'm like, death. It spooks me out. The fear of death. Like I don't want to die one day. That sounds bad, and I don't like that idea.
What are you scared of death for?
No, I'm not scared of death. I'm just saying I don't want to die. Like I would like.
Well, you're
I'm
not
sure.
Gonna.
Well, I fucking hope not. Not anytime soon, anyway.
Yeah, not anytime soon. You're 28. Yeah. You're a fucking baby, for God's sake.
No, but this is what I'm saying is it get like as you get older, like you do see like my nan. She's dead now, bless her, right? But she like in her last couple of years, she was often walking around being like, "She put me in the ground now." And I'm like,
yeah,
what a morbid thing to say.
Old people get very cavalier about death. Like when they're right on the cusp, they're like, "Oh, just fucking put me in the ground, man." They're like so ready for death at some point. One of my many jobs that I have worked was at a call center for a car insurance company which catered specifically to old people, to seniors, to pensioners, whatever.
Yeah.
And the amount of times these cunts would be like, "Oh, I'll just pay. I'll be dead by the next renewal day anyway." Like, so they were so cavalier with that shit, man.
Yeah.
Like all the fucking time. Like it's like they were praying for it, mate. they were hoping for it to come about.
What do you do in that scenario? Like when you're a customer service rep, right? Do you have to be like, I hope not? Like, do you have to engage with it in a way that's like, oh no? How do you deal with it?
Just laugh.
Oh, yeah. Hope so.
No, you don't. You obviously don't say hope so. You can tell you've never worked a single day in a real job in your life.
I've worked in a real job. I've had to do loads of customer service to drunk fucking idiots as well, right? So that makes it almost worse. Oh, but then you've had old people.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. But
I have had a glass thrown at me. Have you ever had worse?
I've never had a glass thrown at me. I've had someone threaten to find out where I live and stab me to the point where the police had to be involved.
I do remember this. This was a fun. This was not a fun saga. This was a saga, wasn't it? You gave me some updates on this.
This was an entire saga. It was this dude was genuinely harassing me, calling my work number, thankfully, non-stop, leaving me threatening voicemail saying how he was going to track me down and kill me. So that was a fun period.
I do remember at one point, right, and can I say, is this going to get you in trouble? Does it matter?
No, I don't work there anymore. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. This one time there was a like you had shown me a voicemail that this guy had left on your work phone, and it was terrifying, genuinely, because it started with him going, "Nathan." Yeah,
genuinely. Yeah.
And I was like, you played that to me, and I'd like, fair fucks, I'll concede, you had a harder fucking job experience than I did.
Yeah,
that would have spooked me the fuck out. I would have, I would have not felt great about that for months, probably. Did he ever get you?
Really? No, he never got me.
Okay.
I don't know if he ever got or whatever.
Well, didn't you leave like shortly after?
Yeah, I wasn't around much longer. Sally?
Maybe you gave up. Sally, where have you gone?
I don't know where she is.
Sally, no, it's very dark in your room.
It is very dark in here, to be fair.
Get a light on. Let's find Sally, and then we'll resume the podcast.
No, the light's over there.
Okay, Sally, you have to. Sally's playing hide and seek in the dark with you. She thinks it's a game.
She'll be about somewhere.
What's Rosie doing? Oh, Rosie's just splayed out. Oh my!
Can you stop talking to your dog when I'm trying to do a podcast?
Sorry, that is rude. I will say that is rude.
That's so rude of you. All right.
So yes. God. But what's going on? So the doctor arrives. He like drops Bill off, and he's like, "Why don't we just go and take all these boxes to your room?" And she's like, "No, that's not cool. I don't want you to like come in the house. I want to make a good first impression. I want to take these boxes as if I've carried them all the way here. All right, but that's not the case."
The doctor's immediately suspicious of this house.
Yeah,
like straight away. The second he sees it, is like, "This house? You moving into this house? I thought you were students." And she's like, "Yeah, I got a good deal. I thought there was a couch, but no, just a bit drafty." And he's like, "Drafty? He's very suspicious of this. So much so that when she says drafty, he starts doing the old finger lick test in the air. And then she's like, drafty inside. I mean, we are outside. That wouldn't really work, which is a good little bit. But then he's like, right, come on then, I'll help you. And like not giving her a chance to turn him down, immediately just grabbing some of her boxes and going off helping her.
And off they go. I've had.
He needs to investigate. He's got that itch. You know?
He's got the itch. Yeah, he's not taking fuck off basically today. Yeah, because he probably normally would, but it's just that like he's now got something about this house. And he had a quick glance at the tower, the stage of the screen Poirot. He was very much like, don't go in that fucking tower.
He had a glance at the tower, that stage of the screen Poirot.
Yes, I said what I said and I meant it.
Okay, all right. Well, as long as you're aware of what you said, and
I now have to commit to that.
Yep. All right.
So stage and the screen
Poirot. Stage of the screen. Screen. Poirot.
Stage of the screen Poirot. No! As long as you're gonna stick to that, David.
So when you're like rinsing your maze, but then you misspell something in the text, and then they just respond with just that one word you misspell. There's no coming back from it. There's nothing you can do.
You can't.
You've lost all authority at that moment.
Literally, the only thing to do there is just ignore like the message. Yeah. You've got no chance there. We do that to each other so often, and it ends whole conversations that we'd need to have.
It's so I hate it so much.
There is nothing like, you don't know power until you see a text come through, and then you quickly see like a little grey line underneath it say edited, and you're like, let's see then. Let's see. So that's stage of the Squeen Poirot. Earlier on, he was like, don't go in that tower, and the doctor gets wind of that, and then he's like, right, I'm fucking finding out what's going on in here. So off he goes, and off they go in together.
What? No.
Yeah.
They're not going into the tower.
No, not the tower. No. They're like into the house.
That's what you just said.
No, he's gonna get to the bottom of it. No, they're still outside, and they're in the little courtyardy area. No,
they're in now. When the landlord shows up, they're in the house.
I wasn't talking about the landlord. I was saying he got wind of this earlier.
What are you talking about then?
I don't know, Nathan. I watched this a week ago. All right.
I watched this an hour ago. All right.
Right, they're in the lounge. They're having a takeaway.
What?
This is what's going on. They're in the.
That is hours later.
No.
Yes, because they all fuck. It's quite a while after. You have skipped quite a lot. Okay,
let me see, because TARDIS Wiki seems to think is straight after.
Well, TARDIS Wiki is wrong, and I'm telling you this as someone who just watched the episode. Okay, because they're all in like the fucking the foyer area, the hallway of the place, and then they all see the doctor and like, oh, the doctor, you know the doctor, and then one of them's like, oh, Doctor Legend and stuff.
That does happen. I do remember that happening, but is it at this point, Nathan? I'm just checking.
It is at this point. I can 100% tell you for certain, going off of number one, my memory of the episode, which I watched an hour ago. Number two, my notes on the episode, which I have. And number three, the actual fucking script. Okay? So
but what about TARDIS Wiki and what they think? All right, you haven't factored that in.
Fucking
bloody hell, what's going on there?
A ambulance. Well, what they think is fucking. They summarize it, so they miss out other stuff, don't they?
No, this is plot by plot.
Plot by plot, is it?
This is Yes, I said it and I meant it. Plot by plot.
Right. No, it's not.
All right, what's good? Yeah, the guy says legend. Right, you take me through this then, because clearly TARDIS Wiki has fumbled me and led me astray and down a path.
So, so everyone's like, oh, you know the doctor? It's like, yeah. Bill's like, yeah, he's my grandfather. Which the doctor, again, classic fashion, is quite offended by, because he thinks he doesn't look anywhere near old enough to be her father. To be her grandfather at all.
How old was Peter Capaldi when he was filming Doctor Who?
He was 55 when he started, so he'd have been like 50, I don't know, 58 or something here, 57, 58 or something.
That's a pretty good 58, to be fair.
Yeah.
That head of hair for a 58-year-old man is unachievable in my life.
Well, yeah. You're already any head of hair is unachievable in your life.
I got some. I got a bit.
Not anymore.
No, but that's by choice. I lent into it. Therefore,
you could maybe do a ninth Doctor. I guess maybe.
Yeah, I can. I think that's the last. Well, even then, it's thinner than the Ninth Doctor would have had it.
Yeah.
But I could. Yeah, I can confidently do the Ninth Doctor, and that was it. God, I used to be able to do Tennant. I used to be able to do Matt Smith for a time.
You could do it. You could do an excellent Nardole.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll have to get the Nardole trim. Damn though, that's a good fucking head of hair for a man, and it only gets more bouffant. I hear with 12's best hair is yet to come. All right.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, well, of course I'm asking. Who else am I asking?
I don't know.
What do you mean? What do you mean? This is a normal conversation. I was like, best to come? Question mark.
Maybe. I'll have to wait and see.
Fuck's sake. All right, fine. Right, what's going on now then, please? I'm still lost in my TARDIS wiki notes.
Great. Okay. So blah 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 blah. Yes. So they all meet and stuff. Paul, who's this big spooky Scottish cunt, is like, "Hey, Bill, do you want a hand with all your boxes and stuff?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yeah, all right, sure."
Yeah, because he's trying to rizz her up big time. He's dropping mad subtle hints. Yeah.
Yeah, not realizing she is in fact gay and wants absolutely nothing to do with him. They're going up through the hallway and stuff. They still hear Pavel's classical music still playing.
Yeah.
It's stuck on a record scratch. It's stuck on like a loop for like fucking 3 or 4 seconds or some shit. And then Paul's like, he's always like that. Don't worry about him. He's just a weird cunt who plays his music or whatever. So yeah,
do you reckon they just think he's like in there doing DJ bits, like just playing the same fucking 3 seconds of For Elise or whatever the fuck?
Well, Paul says, For Elise, first of all. Paul says, met Pavel on my first day, often does this, sits in his room for days, says it gets him in the zone.
For what?
So, I don't know.
What's he getting in the zone for? For like Freshers Week?
Yeah, maybe, Freshers Week.
Getting in the zone.
You gotta get in the zone for Freshers Week.
Do you? I didn't even really have a mad Freshers Week, I don't think.
I did.
Was your... What happened on yours? Tell us a tale.
Just a lot of drinking.
A lot of heavy drinking. See, I didn't live at uni until the second year, so I was just like... Freshers Week just passed me by, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had no mates.
Your Freshers Week was having a shepherd's pie with your mum and dad.
Me and Big Keith split in a fucking Foster's or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. I'd have a Foster's with my dad. I've got no interest in going out and getting smashed anymore. None.
Yeah, but you did when you had just turned 18 and was at university. And I knew this because you always had the biggest FOMO and then would often like stay at my fucking floor.
Yeah.
Stay on my fucking floor when you needed to.
Well, you shouldn't have offered. You offered it once and that was your mistake. No, but you did. You offered it once.
Like a fucking bad penny.
And I was like, Nathan, I don't suppose I can stay on your floor, can I? You took a picture of my thigh, I believe.
Okay.
No, that one time. No, I remember I was that one time. I was chilling and I was in my pants, and you took a picture of my thigh, and you sent it to me, and I was like, oh. Remember that?
I don't, if I'm being honest with you, mate. No.
Fair enough.
I don't remember specifically taking a picture of your thigh. If I'm being honest with you, sounds quite weird.
It was a bit. No, it was fun for back in the day. The rules were looser. The world wasn't so woke, Nathan. The world it was less PC back then. You could get away with taking pictures of a man's thigh.
I don't like this bit at all.
All right, what's going on next? I'm still trying to find out where we are.
Oh my fucking god!
Just read them out.
So Paul and Bill, all right.
Yeah.
Notice how much we've gone over since you, like, we're claiming to. Anyway.
Yeah.
Paul and Bill, they're in Bill's room. Paul's like, "Oh, this is nice. There's shutters and everything."
Yeah.
And then they're talking about how there's a big freshers party in the park. And Paul's like, "Oh, do you want to go?" They all don't want to, but I think it could be a laugh. Or no, let's have our own party. Do you want to have sex? He's basically saying.
Yeah.
And
we
then
could listen to the same 3 bars of that one classic song and have some sex.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. But then she's like, "Nah, I'm good." And he's like, "Oh, okay, cool. Just hanging there." And she's like, "See you then." And he's like, "Oh yeah, all right, bye." Finally fucking leaving. Then she has a nice little moment where she like shows her mum the room. She shows her mum's photo the room.
That is lovely. Yeah, she just kind of like, and I like that this is kind of elaborated on from the first episode that Bill was in, right? The pilot, because she's like she only has this photo because the doctor did that nice thing that one time, and I think this is very cute and lovely that she like just shows her mum around. And,
it's very nice.
It's
very
cute.
Nice. Yeah, and then she hears some creaking, and then she's like, "Ooh." But then she's like, no, it's just the walls. There's no living puddles or weird robots or big fish or whatever. It's just a new house, new people. Not scary at all, basically.
No. To be fair, I would expect a few creaks in this gaff. Like, if I lived here, I would expect a few creaky floorboards. My mum's house, when I go and stay there, has the creakiest floors of all time. Like,
I am currently staying in a very old house at the moment.
Yeah.
Probably older than some people's country who are listening to this. Okay. Genuinely, it probably is. Okay.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful home, but fucking hell, there's a reason why houses this old should not exist. Okay. Hey. Buildings that were built fucking 300 years ago or whatever, people are taller now, okay? Don't make fucking doorways that are like 5'5" tall, okay? Because I might hit my head on it every fucking time I walk through the hallway. Alright?
Are you having to do like the little duck through every little threshold?
I'm doing a little duck every time I have to go upstairs, man. It's so fucking annoying.
Oh,
and
God.
It creaks in certain spots as well, but it's a lovely home.
It's everything I've seen about your mum's home from various pictures and selfies and stuff that you have sent me. Right, I'm like, that is a lovely little cottage.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. With a lovely little dog there, little Sally. Speaking of, where is she?
She's resting. She's here. She's just laying down next to me.
Oh, little Sally.
Sleeping.
Yeah. All right, what happens next then, Nathan?
What's next is where you finally picked up. So everyone's in the living room, and they're all having a bit of a takeaway. They're having their moving in night takeaway.
Hell yeah! I've had a move-in takeaway. You're not cooking when you're moving in.
No, absolutely.
Although
not.
I've recently, it's really hard to fucking cook and have a baby, especially because the baby likes to be awake at the exact moment that I would typically do dinner. So I've been banging fucking Iceland high protein meals. I've literally just I gutted my freezer today, and I'm not joking, filled it with about 60 quid's worth of fucking frozen Iceland meals. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to fucking eat this every day. This is fine with me. I'm not cooking for like the next 2 months at least. This is great.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
No, it's good because I couldn't make a healthier meal. They're like really high protein, really low carbs. Sorry, not carbs, really low calories. So there's no downside. I'm sure there will be when I'm like shitting my guts out or getting listeria or something fucking ridiculous. But
it's not going to fill you though. One of those little meals.
No, it's not. They're a little bit bigger. I should have said, right? It's a little bit bigger. It's not like one of the tiny little sleeved microwave packets you'd get from a Tesco or something.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Plus I'll have a yogurt. If I'm not full, I'll have a little yogurt.
All right. I've lost interest in this, if I'm being honest.
So they're having their little takeaway. Is this when the landlord comes in, or am I jumping ahead again?
No, that's way later again.
But we need to be moving through this. We're an hour in. Oh, hang on. We're an hour in. Here's some more ads. Right, we're back. Now, where are we going? Right, you're going to have to help me out here because TARDIS Wiki's leading me all over.
We've just got to the place where you said you was at. Yeah, and now you're like, you got to help me out here.
Yeah, because
we haven't moved, brother. We're in the same place.
Yeah, but since then, I've been frantically scrolling up and down trying to catch up with TARDIS Wiki.
Okay, so now you basically have no notes whatsoever.
I've got notes. They're just not mine. They're just TARDIS Wiki's notes. So I'm never using TARDIS Wiki again.
Last week, you were so on board with TARDIS Wiki. You were like, oh, I'm never writing notes again. I'm just looking at TARDIS Wiki every week.
Tell me this, honestly, until we got to the hazy bit at the end, it worked, didn't it?
No, I don't think it did. I think it was just last week I was also less sure on the episode, but now that I'm not, I think it's really exposing the flaws in the system. Really,
maybe that might be right. Actually, yeah.
I think if one of us knows what the fuck is going on, then clearly TARDIS Wiki isn't a good solution. Okay?
All right, I'm Command F searching takeaway, and we're gonna get there.
Okay. Well, it could be takeout. It could be whatever. You know?
No, it's takeaway. It's takeaway. That night, as the friends are gathered in the lounge eating takeaway meals, they discuss things that they have noticed about the house. Felicity complains that there is no mobile phone signal, whilst Harry reports hearing tapping like footsteps whilst he was unpacking.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
These are all things I wrote down and I noticed and I remember.
He thinks there's a cat.
He does think there is a cat. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that one girl starts getting really like terrified. Like weirdly spooked, like so fucking freaked out over nothing, basically. Yeah. And they're like, oh, maybe it's a little doll that's come to life, or a big spider. Ooh. And she's like, no, stop it, I'm gonna scream. She's terrified now.
I will say about this, right? Because yes, I can totally see where you're coming from. But she is right. There is fuck shit in the house. Like, there is a horror movie.
Yeah, but they don't know that, though. They don't know that, though. She thinks it could be a little mouse, and she's like fucking. Yeah. She's acting like, I don't know, the strangers are here or whatever.
Would you take in a little mouse if there was a little mouse in your house?
I wouldn't take in a little mouse. No, I don't want a little mouse in my house.
Would you put him outside or her? But it shouldn't be sexist against mice.
I would probably kill it, Lawrence.
Oh, why?
Because I don't want pests in my home, Lawrence.
Pests? They're little mouse. Little mouse.
That's a. Do you know?
Well, it's only small.
Yes, but they're small and carry disease, Lawrence. Okay?
No, that's bad press. That's not. They don't carry disease. They're not these days.
No, I can understand. You can have a little mouse. Not these days. I can understand. You can have a little mouse or a rat as a pet or something, and it'd be fine. Okay, but it's very different from one from the wild just coming into your home. Okay. That means something fucked is happening. Okay.
No, it just means that he might have got stuck inside. He might have come through the door and someone closed the door behind him, and now he's fucking stuck.
No.
Kill it. Even so, even if it's a pest, killing it. How would you kill it? I wouldn't have the heart.
You get a little mousetrap.
Oh no! I thought you were like saying like you'd take your boot to it.
No, I wouldn't be able to do that anyway. It'd be too quick.
Yeah, that's true.
And you just get a little mousetrap, and I'm not talking about like the classic image of a mousetrap from like Tom and Jerry or whatever, where
with a bit of cheese,
and then they fucking a big wire things, the big metal bar slams. That's like a very old mousetrap, but you can get like very like ethical ones these days, which just traps them in and just kills them or whatever. I don't know how. But
yes, those ethical mousetraps that just trap them and kill them. That sounds cool.
Well, yeah, it doesn't hurt them.
Well, how would it kill them? Killing is hurting someone.
Not if it's instant.
How does it kill him instantly? Does it just gas him out?
I don't know how he does it.
You can't gas him out because that's not instant.
I don't know how he does it, all right?
Something shoots them or something.
I just know that I don't want them in my home.
I'd take him in. He'd be my mate. You
wouldn't. You would. You've got a baby. You've got a fucking baby. You're telling me you'd have pests in your home when you've got a baby? Yeah,
he likes it. I'll be like, look, squeak, squeak.
You're being silly now. You're being silly and stupid. Okay.
I like the idea of a Stuart Little. I like the idea of putting him in a little car.
Okay. Well, that's a movie that's not real. Okay. And he's a little fucking rat. Okay.
Yeah. He's a mouse
who talks and wears clothes. Okay.
Yeah.
None of that will happen.
He's mates with that little kid, and they adopt him as well. He doesn't get trapped in the house. They adopt him from the mouse adoption agency.
I remember we did another Happy Pod episode on it.
We did both of them. The second one was bad, I think. With the
I think they were both bad.
The first one was better, I think.
No, I think they were both bad.
Isn't there like a New Yorker bird in the second one?
Yeah, maybe.
Or is it a sexy lady bird?
There was a New Yorker cat as well.
Oh, there wasn't. Yeah, the cat. Yeah, who? There was a comedian that voiced the cat, wasn't it? Who was
Nathan Lane voiced the cat?
That's it. Yeah.
Nathan Lane voiced the cat. Yeah.
Him and John Mulaney, I feel, have similar vibes and voices.
No, who voiced the rat?
The rat. I've no idea.
It was.
Wait, do you mean Stuart? Stuart's a mouse.
Yeah. No, he's a rat.
He's not a rat. I'm gonna find out.
It was someone famous. Is it Marty McFly? What's his name? Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox. Yeah. I think it was.
I think it's him.
Stuart Little cast. I'm finding out. Yeah, Michael J. Fox. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so.
Do your best Michael J. Fox impression.
Nobody calls me chicken.
This is between epic rap battles reference. Did you like it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't commit to it, to be fair. I saw I was losing the crowd immediately. Yeah.
No, I didn't like it.
Anyway, there's clattering, Nathan, from the pantry.
Clattering and clambering, yeah. They've all just been spooking their mate, whose name I know. It's
well, I do.
Actually.
Oh, all right. Fuck, I thought TARDIS Wiki could have got there once.
And then they all get spooked out because they actually hear some clambering and shit running about, and they're like, "Oh no, what's happening? What's happening?" They're like, "You big Scottish guy, you go take a look. You're the most disposable or the biggest or whatever." So
stay there, ladies. I'll go check this one out for you. All right.
Well, he doesn't. He shits it. He bottles it. He's not having a go at all.
I've shit my pants, ladies. I've bottled my pants. Yeah.
So Bill's the one who actually steps up and says, "I'll go have a look. It'll be fine." So off she goes into the kitchen with everyone else following her. I will say.
Cowardly though, behind her.
Cowardly. Yeah. And then basically they slowly open a little cupboard door as it's rattling and the tension is building, and they're like, what monster are we gonna find behind this door? And it's the Doctor with his sonic screwdriver. Just turns around scared as they all find him. Like, oh, sorry.
Bill's like, what the fuck? I thought you'd gone home. What's going on? And the Doctor's immediately just kind of breezes past it and is like, do you know that you've got like no fucking like washer, no dryer? There's no heating. Yeah. What is wrong with this house?
These are good things that he brings up because he says there's no central heating. There's an oil burning heater, so you might need it. There's no washing machine. The hob is from the 30s. All of this is painting a picture of a landlord who is not keeping up maintenance on this property because he doesn't have to, or just any regular landlord.
It feels very much like it is funny that the episode frames this as like, this is unusual. Nah. I don't think it is.
It's pretty standard, actually.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not the 1940s, but yes, I've been in some horrifically out of date houses. Like, I've seen the most fucked like heating systems. I was once living in a house where if you were in the shower, you could not use the tap. Like, if someone was showering, you just straight up couldn't use the tap. And I don't mean, like, because the water would run cold. I mean, the tap didn't work if someone was in the shower.
In this house, in my mum's house, I don't know why. I cannot get a straight answer. My mum just explained to me. She's like, oh, yeah, by the way, if you need to use the toilet in the middle of the night, don't turn on the bathroom light because it cuts off the power to the entire house.
Oh, my God, what?
I don't know. Apparently, for some reason, so I haven't touched it, but you flick the switch for the bathroom light. For some reason, that also trips the power to the entire house, and everything else is then cut off. So
that seems stupid.
It does, yeah.
Does your mum need the phone number of an electrician? Can we provide her with this?
Maybe.
I just realised the last episode that we recorded, the one that we lost, had a cameo from your mum. She called you mid-recording.
Oh, it did. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Shout out to my mum. Yeah.
Shout out to your mum.
Lost to time.
Yeah, we got to get her an electrician, man. You can't live like that. You need the light on. Well, are you a bathroom light switcher honor when you go for a nighttime piss?
I would be in usual cases, yeah.
Yeah, I've got I've got a harsh big light and I've got a little light, like the little mirror light. I'll put that on so it doesn't wake me up fully.
I'm often a lights off kind of person anyway. I don't need lots of lights on, you know.
Yeah, I tend to prefer it.
I'm quite comfortable in the dark. Oftentimes, if it's like late at night and I need to get something from my kitchen, I'm on the other side of the house. I'm not gonna bother turning on lights. I'll just put my phone torch on and just walk through.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
You know?
I'll often be watching. I'm one of these people that like when I walk around the house, it's fucking ridiculous, right? And I don't know why I do it. I will put on like to walk up and down the stairs, I will put on like a YouTube video or a podcast.
That is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I don't know why I do it.
That is like some next level ADHD.
Not
shit, right
to be fair, not for like the 5 seconds it takes me to walk down the stairs. Like it will be on for the duration of what I'm doing downstairs, which might be like 5 minutes, and then I'll come back up and I'll switch it off. But
why?
I don't know. I guess that fucking that mad ADHD where I'm just like, I don't want to contemplate anything.
I cannot be alone in my own thoughts for a single second.
Which is weird because I can be. Like, I have no issue with it, but it's just like going around and doing little bits. Like, if I put the washing out, am I fuck doing that in silence? I'm putting a little YouTube video on. Like, I just, like, and it's a 5-minute job, but I will have to put something on. Otherwise, I get bored. Right. Yeah. You don't? Like, if you're putting your wash out, are you just, like, raw dogging the washing?
I don't put my washing out.
Oh. Where'd you put your washing?
In the dryer.
Ah, see how the other half live. Frames himself as this working class individual. I bet you've got a washing machine as well.
I got a wash. Yeah.
No,
I don't just have a dryer and nothing else.
I meant a dishwasher. I bet you got a dishwasher.
I don't have a dishwasher. No, you do.
I know. I used to. There's no room for it in my new house, so I had to throw it in the bin.
Oh, throwing away dishwashers.
I mean, I donated
didn't even sell it.
I mean, I donated it.
Yeah, you donated. You're sure you did. It's a fucking landfill somewhere.
No, actually, saying that, I think it's actually in my in-laws' garage because it's a tabletop one, and I may want to in future live in a little house where I can have it again. But I don't know.
You're not moving.
No, I'm not planning on moving. No, I plan on being here a while, so maybe I won't.
I'm moving.
Where are you moving to? Oh, you're considering moving to me, aren't you? Or is that all a lie?
I'm moving to.
Oh, right, okay, please. Fuck, that's my home address. Good stuff. Moving on.
But yes, to answer your question, I am considering moving not closer to you because it would be nice if I could see my best friend more than once every 2 years or whatever.
Without it taking like a 3-hour round trip or something.
Yes, exactly.
It would be nice. It would actually be very, very nice. And you can meet my little son as well.
I've already met him.
You haven't met him?
Oh, you don't know about that, but yeah.
What?
Let's move on.
Of all the places to go, I'm very curious where you're taking that.
I don't know, and I'm not comfortable with any of them. So let's just move on. Okay.
All right. So yeah, Bill takes the doctor to one side. She's like, "There's no mystery here, right? Stop being weird. Go home." Right? And the doctor's like, "No, there is a mystery, right? There is something going on here." And he's like, "You guys, I'll tell you what, all of you guys, you should just go and rent a different house." And they're like, "No."
Yeah, go find another house. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Paul the Scotsman is like, "Oh, call the landlord in the morning. Get him to."
Yeah. Are you going to do this every time?
Well, he doesn't say a lot, does he?
No, but you're going to do this every time.
Yeah. "I'll call the landlord in the morning. I'll get him to update some of these facilities."
He actually does not say in the morning. Does he not? To call the landlord at that exact moment. Yes.
Oh, in the
but
middle
luckily,
of the
he does not need to, Lawrence, because they walk out into the living room, and who should they find?
Poirot, Nathan.
Poirot, legend of the stage and screen himself, David Suchet.
Stage and scream Poirot, I think we said earlier.
No, we didn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But yes, the landlord is here, breaking the law, might I add. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nathan's Corner, where he educates you about laws and your rights, okay? Listen, a landlord cannot legally come to your property without giving you prior notice of at least 24 hours. Yeah. If they do turn up unannounced, you're well within your rights to close the door on their faces, okay? Yeah. They need to provide you with 24 hours notice, and then they can come in. But once they give you that 24 hours notice, clean the fuck up, okay?
Because they're only there for bad reasons.
Sorted. Yes.
Landlords famously are not a boots-on-the-ground profession.
Landlords are not your friends.
No.
Okay?
No, they want to harvest your money.
Yes, you should kill your landlord, okay?
No, maybe not.
You should get them to leave the property to you in their will somehow. I don't know. You got to figure that part out.
Yeah.
And then you should kill them, okay?
Would you, here's a fun ethical question and conundrum perhaps, would you find, if you were to find yourself in a position where for doing extremely little work, and you could be paid, let's say £1,000 every month for doing absolutely fucking nothing. Would you take that?
No, I wouldn't.
Damn. He's figured out that I was positing the career of a landlord and trying to get him to incriminate himself.
I was able to suss that one out, Lawrence. Yeah.
Rats. All right, fine.
Well, I don't know if it was quite as subtle as you were thinking, considering the ongoing conversation that we were having. You know, there were one or two clues which I was able to suss out there. You know.
All right, fine. I thought I was being subtle, but apparently I wasn't, and that's okay.
You was not being subtle. No.
I don't think. Maybe I was being subtle. Maybe you're just too savvy for me. Maybe you just outsmarted me.
Yes, maybe that's it. Yes, and also maybe that baby who's listening outsmarted you as well. Okay, because they were also able to figure it out.
No.
Okay. No. Yeah.
So he's like, listen, I'm the landlord. I'm here. I'm breaking the law. And even though I own this house, you should send me away, but you won't. And he's like, I've come to check on things. Right, I'm come to check on things, and Paul's like, Paul's like, here's my list of demands, pal. I want you to put in a new fucking washing machine and that. And he's like, I'll do that in the morning. Is that how he sounds? I can't remember how he sounds.
I'm not engaging with you when you do your Scottish accent.
No, not. I'm not doing the Scottish one anymore. I'm doing. How does
you just did it?
No, yeah, that was funny. That was just a laugh, right?
But that wasn't funny.
What about Paul? Not Paul. How does Poirot sound? Can't remember if he does a voice.
Fine, whatever. I just move on, man. I don't care.
Where are we at then? What's going on now then?
We're at where you said we was at, okay? Everyone gives him the big list of problems, and they're all like, oh, there's no signal, oh, there's no heating, whatever, my phone doesn't work, fucking blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, I'll attend to all these problems in the morning, you understand, blah, blah, blah. And then he talks to the doctor, and he's like, are you staying the night? Are you assisting with the relocation? And the doctor's like, yeah, just helping my granddaughter and stuff. And then he's like, family, yes.
Yeah, he goes real weird for a minute.
He does get to. It is important to care for those we love, is it not?
Yeah.
And the doctor's like, do you have children? He's like, yeah, I'm very fortunate to have a daughter who is still under my protection.
Whom I control.
Yes. How very beautiful it is to have one under your protection.
Yeah.
And then like one of those weird cunts is like, oh yeah, by the way, how do we get into the tower? And he's like, you don't.
You do not.
You don't get into the tower, in the most sinister way possible, which is great. I loved it.
Yeah.
Showing us why he is indeed a legend of the stage and or screen.
Yeah, that is true. He does show us that. Now, last week I told you a fun story about how when I moved into this house, the person showing me around was like, I thought there might be like a key to the loft, or like a key to the little attic area, maybe one of those sticks that you use to pull a ladder down. And she very creepily and did not elaborate, and said to me pretty much this exact same scenario, where she was like, no, that's not for you. And I was like, oh.
Which I don't understand, because, like, why is it not for you? Like,
it's my house, technically.
It's your house, yes.
Yeah. One day.
How is it not for you?
Not right now, but I do
plan
an
Airbnb that they own? Is there a separate set of stairs just going up the side of your house to like the attic or whatever?
Some weird little tenant scuttles into my bedroom each night and climbs. Well, there it is. I've moved my office since.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Someone's up there, man. It's a little Bart's evil brother situation.
Does he have an evil brother that lives in his loft?
Yeah, he had an evil brother. He had an evil twin brother, and then Homer went up there and feeds him a bucket of fish every day.
Oh God, that's so much Simpsons stuff I hear sounds horrendous. Like it's genuinely the most fucked shit I've heard.
You should watch Simpsons. It's a good show.
Maybe I should, but it's the fact that it's like 100 seasons long that just like.
But you need to watch the first 10.
Is that all the good ones?
Yeah.
Do you still watch it? The new ones?
No.
Oh.
No one does.
Oh, fully given up with it. Okay, fair enough.
What?
I don't know. I'm just asking. Presumably someone watches it. Like, is it just not a popular show
some
anymore?
people watch it because it's still getting renewed and shit. But but no, only the first 10 seasons are.
No one worth their salt
I don't know.
Yeah. If anyone does jump down, because you can now see behind me, if you see anyone creep out of that loft at any point, you have to let me know while we're recording.
Yeah, you did in your previous office, because you've moved office in your home. You made the weird decision to have like your desk right in the middle of the room, so then you had like a little wall behind you, which I always thought was strange and stupid and weird.
No, it's nice. Because I could look out the window. The window would be in front of the desk, and I could do a little people watch, and it was nice. Anyway, what's going on? What's happening now? God, we have not got through any of this, and we are approaching highlights time in 15 minutes.
Highlights. The charge against me is in connection with one James Reynolds for purposes of improper speculation.
You won't have heard this, but he did this last week, and it went on and on and on.
With his wife for his considerable time with his knowing consent. Damn. I had frequent meetings with her. Yep. Most of them in my own house, at his own house, at his own house. Damn. Mrs. Hamilton, with our children, would be absent on a visit to her father. No. Have you read this? Well, he never gonna be president. Never gonna be president. Never gonna be president. Never gonna be president. One less thing to worry about. There's one less thing to worry about. I came as soon as I could. No. Angelica, all the way from London. Damn. Angelica, thank God someone understands what I'm struggling here to do. I'm not here for you. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone who's just always kind. If I tell her that I love her, she'd be silently resigned. She'd be mine.
No, this is you're mixing. Yeah, this is what she sung earlier. When she was like, God, I want to fuck Hamilton.
Anyway, happy 10 years to Hamilton. Good on you, Lin-Manuel.
Oh my gosh. No, 10 years?
Yeah, it's Hamilton. It's celebrating 10 years. The original cast are back on Broadway doing it because it's been 10 years. That's why they're showing the movie in cinemas and stuff.
Oh my God, I'll have to get tickets. I'll have to get tickets to see that on Broadway. It's probably sold out.
You're going to New York, are you?
Yeah, I'll go there for Hamilton. I didn't even know it was happening.
All right, sure.
Yeah, I'll go there now. Well, God, we need to get through some of this. The doctor's like, who's the Prime Minister? And he shits the bed. I have no idea, he says. I'm Poirot. I don't know. He twirls his moustache while he thinks, but he can't come up with the answer.
He doesn't actually say he has no idea. He just kind of like avoids the question. Like it seems clear that he doesn't quite know, which doesn't really make sense because he's not an alien or something. Like he is just not a regular human, but he is a human, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe he's just weird, you know? I don't know.
He is weird. Yeah, he should easily know this. Like, he has been alive.
There's no reason why he shouldn't know who the Prime Minister is. Okay?
Like, he hasn't just, like, coffined himself in his house and just woken up. Like, he has been
but
out
then
and
he's
about.
like, I think it's better to leave your granddaughter with her friends. Yeah. They seem respectable and of course, I'll keep an eye on them. So then he leaves, and Shireen's like, oh shit, the washing machine. I got to tell him about the washing machine, because as we all know, washing machines live longer with cargo. So it didn't even make sense. You just said something. She chases after him. She's like, oh, Mr. Landlord, wait. Yeah. But then she opens the door, and he's gone. Ooh,
she's vanished into the night. I don't know. It doesn't actually make a lot of sense, because he shouldn't be able to disappear into the night like that.
Again, he's just a human. Yeah. He's a human man-male, okay?
Yeah. He shouldn't be able to disappear into a fog or, well, we posited the theory that he might have just run round the corner and hidden a bush.
Yeah, he could have, Could be just in the bush. Like, you haven't seen me.
I'm not here, I'm just in the bush. This is a regular bush.
Anyway, you do the rest. I'm going to have a nap.
Fair enough. What? No, we're not at highlights yet. You can have a nap at highlights.
Highlights!
No, we're not there yet.
The charge against me is connection with one James Reynolds for purposes
Do you think we deeply... No, stop, please.
My real crime is an amorous connection with his wife for a considerable time with his knowing consent. Damn.
Do you think we could... No, please.
Most of them in my own house. At his own house. His own house. Damn.
I have to join in with
our children would be absent on a visit to her father. No. Have you read this? Whoa, well, we never gonna
I'm not going to say the word again, but does anyone have another word for what we could call this segment? I can't keep doing this.
What word?
No, shut up. I'm not falling for that again. You're going to say it.
Oh no, I genuinely didn't know what you was referring to at that point. But no, I get it.
I'm not triggering you. I'm not giving you your Winter Soldier command phrase. Do you think we deeply need to change the format of the show when we're an hour and a half in and we've covered less than half of the episode of Doctor Who?
Maybe, and this is the second time we've done it as well.
Yeah, but I think we're just avoiding it at this point. We're just like, we're focused on what other jokes we can do when we could just skip through a lot of this.
Yeah. Luckily, from here, the episode does kind of speed up, though, really.
It does. Yeah. This is all the setting up the plotty bits, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
From here, though, basically, the Doctor decides to stay. He's like, I'm staying. I'm staying with these people whose names he gets wrong. He's like, I'm staying with Harry, and then he doesn't say Harry because Harry's his actual name. I'm staying with Harvey, Harry, and Felicia, Felicity, basically. Yeah. So that's good stuff.
That's an effort. That's more than I remember, and I've seen this episode.
Yeah, but you haven't really seen it. But
I did watch it. I watched it once, just a week ago.
He grabs Bill's about a week ago. He grabs Bill's phone, and then they play Little Mix and start having a little party. It's a little mix party. A little mix party.
You could say that maybe Pavel upstairs was doing a little mix with his DJ decks.
You could say that he's dead. I think arguably the most famous, the most notable thing that Little Mix have done. Is that video where one of them attempts to do a Jamaican accent? You know?
Oh, the Balekde video.
The Balekde one, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the most famous Little Mix will ever be.
No, they've done some big. I can't name any of them.
Yeah, exactly. See, name one Little Mix song that I would know.
I'm not a Little Mix listener, and nor are you. Famously, we don't listen to new music.
But that's not the fucking thing, though. That's not the test. The test is if ordinary people know it to prove that they're famous, if they've seeped through outside of just their own listener base, okay?
That is
so
true.
Because I could name several Taylor Swift songs that most people would know, even if you despise Taylor Swift. You don't like her. You'd know Shake It Off. You'd know
that's true.
Romeo and Juliet. You'd know that goat one or whatever, you know?
Right, yeah, the goat. Yes, the goat one. Yeah. What songs have Little Mix done? Is Little Mix? Are they the ones that go? This is my fight song. Is that Little Mix?
I can 100% tell you. I don't know who that is, but I can tell you 100% it is not Little Mix. Okay.
This is my fight song. I need to Google it. I need to find out if that is Little Mix now.
That's like some Disney cunt.
Fight song. I'm googling
Selena
it.
Gomez, maybe.
I got the power. Yeah, what's the fight song? That's the Little Mix song I'm thinking of. What is the fight song? Rachel Platten.
I don't know who that is.
I'm going to search This Is My Fight song. This is my fight. Oh, yeah, no, it's still Rachel Platten. I don't know who that person is, but good on her. She made This Is My Fight song.
So you still can't name a single Little Mix song?
I can't. I actually can't. Little Mix, let me think. There is one on the tip of my tongue and I just cannot remember it, which is not a good sign that they were famous. Yeah, but people know Little Mix. I'm sure people know Little Mix.
I think people know of Little Mix.
I shouldn't be the consensus of what the people remember. That's a terrible thing to bestow on me.
That is, okay, yeah. You should not have that kind of responsibility.
But you don't remember any of them either.
But I don't know. I could not tell you a single Little Mix song right now. This is what I'm saying. I don't think they're I don't think they're that popular.
Yeah, I literally
they have some sort of popularity, but like I think the thing most people will know them for will be that Vine or whatever. It's not even a Vine. It's just a clip from a thing, which was then put on Vine.
I googled most famous. Oh, everyone knows this one. This is one that I couldn't remember, but you will have known it. This is the shout out to my ex. Da, 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 da. I can't even remember the second line, so maybe not.
Genuinely, do not know what that is.
Black Magic. You put that voodoo on me. Is that one?
Don't know that.
We've been here too long. Let's move on.
I know Black Heart by Stussy.
Is that Stussy? Is it?
I don't know.
You got a black heart. That one.
He got a black heart, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a black heart.
He got such a black heart.
He got such a black heart. Yeah.
I know that one.
Daddy, I've fallen for a monster. That one.
Yeah.
That was a good song.
That is a good one. Yeah, I like that one.
I know Candyman by Christina Aguilera.
Is that the one that goes Candyman? That one.
Yeah, it's about sucking dick or whatever.
Oh, is it?
He's a one-stop shop with a real big cock. He's a sweet chocolate sugar called a Candyman. Yeah.
I like that one because it has that little jazz break in the middle where it goes. That bit.
Yeah, that's what jazz sounds like.
We've all heard it.
I know that one by Lily Allen where she's like, my boyfriend's really bad in bed or whatever.
Isn't that all of Lily Allen's songs, I think?
No, I think it's just that one of them.
Well, who's the other one? There's Lily Allen and the other one that make those songs that are just like that are just like chatting through it. Like
Billie Eilish.
No.
Mumbling through it.
Is it the one what's the song that goes, everything's fine except you've got that look in your eye? What's that one? Is it Kate Nash?
Oh, Kate Nash. Yeah.
That's it.
Don't
Kate
you
Nash.
dare talk bad about Kate Nash.
Nah,
right?
I can't do it. Fuck Kate Nash. Fuck Kate
Right,
Nash.
and you can't say this and then listen to fucking Billie Eilish, all right?
I can and I do.
Kate Nash is fucking leagues above Billie Eilish. As a songwriter, as a talented songwriter.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Probably better lyrics than Billie Eilish, yeah, for sure. But I can't
and better
stand
songs.
it. I can't stand her songs, man. I can't stand it at all. My wife really likes Kate Nash, and I wash my hands of it.
You're a fucking idiot.
Kiss that girl and I will for something. No thanks.
You're fucking. Why?
I just can't be arsed with it.
Why?
I don't know, because I can't be arsed with it. I don't like the music. I prefer other cool stuff like Knife Party, that dubstep.
You prefer other cool stuff like. Right,
this is the only Billie. You need to know more Billie Eilish songs if you're going to make this criticism.
The Underwear one.
Yeah, I don't like the Underwear one. I've said this many times. I don't like that song. I think it's bad.
Interesting.
Right. Nathan, we're getting there. Let's see how much we can do before. I will. Right. I have no reservations about going straight to the H word on this episode. I've done this once.
I'll do it now.
No, well. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. I don't care. That's fine with me. We might get some pushback on this. We're at 1:36, but we did start late, so maybe we're about 1:30.
Yeah.
Let's do 5 more minutes.
Look, basically, I think you know what the worst thing is? I think when we actually recorded it, we managed to get the whole episode done before highlights.
Yeah, we did. We really did. Yeah, I think we maybe went over by like 10 minutes, but like. We were there. We were a lot further than this.
Look, they find Pavel, who's a dead cunt, in a wall or whatever. Yes. First of all, Paul gets killed. Scottish Paul gets killed.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go in this room and not die.
He's like, hey, let me escort you to bed, Bill. And she's like, all right.
Fella,
and he's like, hey, if you ever get scared, I'm just down the hall, all right? You know where I am, baby girl. Yeah. And she's like, oh, okay, right. Got to nip this in the bud right now.
I can't be doing this. This is the 3rd interaction I've had with this man, and it's been non-stop bad riz.
Yes, okay. She says, look, I'm gay, all right? I want nothing to do with you. And he's like, oh, sick. All right, fair enough. No worries.
I thought I had no riz. Turns out I do have riz.
Well, I don't know if he does. But he takes it quite well. He takes it on the chin.
Yeah.
Yes, here's another thing. I said last week as well that it's always a good idea to not try to romantically pursue anyone you live with, okay?
Oh, this joke's getting through, is it? Great.
That's always a good idea, isn't it, Lawrence?
Yeah, I would wholeheartedly agree. No, do you know what? I wouldn't agree. I'm married to a lovely, lovely lady that I met at uni and lived with, and I'd have no regrets.
Yeah. Most times I would recommend not trying to sleep with anyone you live with.
Yeah, I would typically say it's probably more of a good rule than a bad rule, but in my case it worked out, and I got married, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, fucking hell. I got married. Yeah. Oh, look at me, I got married. Oh, I did. Fuck off.
I did, it was cool.
Look at me, I've got a beautiful wife and a son, and I'm very happy. Oh, fuck off, man, all right?
This is more akin to the best man speech you should have given.
Why don't you kill yourself, all right?
Imagine if this was your best man, or just standing up. Firstly, congrats, and oh, shut up.
Oh, look at me, I've got a beautiful wife and child. Oh.
Yeah, they're lovely.
You're great. Well, I've got a delicious pepperami snack pack to enjoy later. Okay?
Do you know what the worst thing is? What? I also have a pepperami snack pack in my fridge.
I'm gonna kill myself right now.
I wouldn't have that.
Podcast.
I wouldn't have that, so you'd have that over me.
What, killing myself?
Yes.
Great. I'm the winner here.
Right, yeah. So Pavel's there's a bit where they find out Pavel's dead. The landlord is also like, we're jumping all around. We're not going to do highlights, but we're going to breeze through it. Right. We're
doing highlights right now. So okay. Pavel's dead. All right. Yeah. The landlord comes in. He's like, I killed Pavel. Ooh. And they're like, what did you do that for, you dumb cunt?
He says, so I can have enough champagne to fill the Nile. That's why.
He's like, yeah, to have enough champagne to kill the Nile.
To kill the Nile? To fill the Nile?
Yeah, that's what I said. And then downstairs, the doctor and the other two, they're fucking getting spooked because the door's no longer a door or whatever.
Yeah.
It's all sealed up. All the shutters are sealed and everything. And then Felicity, I believe, like breaks out of the house and runs through the garden or whatever and then gets killed or whatever.
Yeah, she gets done.
Yeah, so good on her. And then the Doctor and Harry start looking through shit, so that's good stuff.
Yeah. Is this when he finds the box of... The landlord's been doing this every 20 years,
well,
basically.
Yeah, we find out that it's basically been every 20 years that the landlord is doing this. They find, like, a collection of photos from, like, the other students and stuff, and they realize it was 1997, and then it was 77, and then 57. So every 20 years, this is happening.
I liked Harry. I thought he had a good back and forth with the Doctor.
I hated Harry.
Yeah, you didn't think so.
That cunt. No.
Was he the one that you were alluding to not being able to act?
Yeah, he's one of them. Yeah. I don't like him.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah. I don't like his accent as well. He's got a Birmingham accent. No offense if you live in Birmingham, but
some offense. You got the voice. You got that voice.
Come on, man. Don't be saying that.
No, Beth, good friend of the old AHP. She had a Brummie accent when we lived there because she came from the Black Country, and so
she doesn't really have it anymore. Kind of got
everyone bullied it out of her, and there were some times where I'm like, were we also like really mean to Beth for like no reason?
No, she's one of our best friends. We're not mean to Beth.
I love Beth. I love Beth dearly, but yeah, it is funny that like she just straight up does not have that accent anymore.
Yeah.
And hasn't
she's
for
also
years.
She's also lived in London for 10 years. That was
but it was gone by year 4. Like it's been gone for some time.
Yeah, but it can though. The voices can change and adapt relatively quickly. I lived in Wales for 2 years, and I picked up a bit of a Welsh twang to my voice when I lived there.
We have a review on this show or the other show. I can't remember. I think it's this one, where someone dissects our entire dynamic as the English one says obvious hyperbole, and the sort of Welsh one follows by saying kill yourself.
Which I don't think is me.
You've just said you had a bit of a Welsh accent.
Yes, had.
Who sounds more English, me or you?
Me.
I think I sound posher than you. Not by choice. I just think I do.
You don't sound posh.
I don't sound posh, but I think I sound posher.
You just sound less northern, okay? Which, if that's how you class posh, then fucking put your boxing gloves on, cunt. All right, I'll see you in the ring.
But I think if you were describe, I mean, I'm genuine. Actually, I'm curious. Write in. Who would you say sounds more like the English one and more like the sort of Welsh one? Because you're right. You don't have a Welsh accent anymore.
Yeah, I don't sound Welsh at all.
Yeah,
I can. If I want to.
You tell me to kill yourself way more than I tell you to kill yourself, and I do more hyperbole more than you do.
That is true.
Yeah.
And you should kill yourself.
Well, there we are.
And so should I. But
you got that pepperoni snack pack to live for, man.
But now I know that you have one too.
You're going to enjoy it less.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy it much less now. How is it 10 o'clock, right? Let's get through this.
Let's crack on, yeah.
Right. So there's a wood woman, all right? There's a wood woman.
Yeah.
They make their way into the tower. Bill and Shireen make their way into the tower, and they find a wood woman, okay?
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with the concept of a wood woman, think of a woman, think of some wood, now combine the two, okay?
And boom, a wood woman.
A wood woman, okay?
You have Eliza the wood woman.
Exactly. We also discovered last week, not the first time a wood woman has appeared in Doctor Who,
Yes. Oh, we did such a terrific joke. I can't remember.
What was the joke? Okay.
No, we just went on an absurd riff about which wood woman out of Doctor Who would you rather fuck. We did fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, we did fuck, marry, kill with the wood woman. Let's do it again.
Fuck, marry, kill, the Forest of Cheam.
Yes, so that's the first wood woman, the Forest of Cheam.
Outmumbered, the Wood King's wife.
Yes, the Wood King's wife from Outmumbered, which may not even exist. We may be remembering that wrong, but we're just saying it does anyway. Okay.
And then this one.
Yes. So you went first last time, so I'm going to go first this time.
Okay, sure. Okay. I can't even remember what I said.
We said the same. I remember that. So fuck, marry, kill. Okay. I'm going to say I'm going to fuck the Wood Woman from this episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eliza got
I think
that.
She likes it Eliza. I think she likes it nasty. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're getting to some.
She got that 1940s.
She's been. Yeah, she's lived a fucking
a sheltered life.
So so she into some nasty shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna avoid. What is it? Kill, avoid, whatever. I'm gonna kill slash avoid slash kill the Queen Wood Woman. Okay.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I'm not even sure she exists. And second of all, she was like a weird dream tree or some shit from space or whatever. So
yeah.
I don't know.
No
about
personality.
And then I'm gonna marry the Forest of Cheam because
good gift giver,
beautiful gift giver, beautiful woman.
Yeah.
And she died on that fan or whatever. So good for her.
Yeah. She had to stop a fan, and she blew herself up by putting her tree in a fan or whatever.
Yeah, good. Well, she is a tree.
Do you think the Doctor would have fucked her realistically? Because they were fucking.
100%.
They had a look, didn't they?
I reckon. Yeah, I reckon. As soon as he saw this wood woman, he was getting flashbacks, and he was like, "Oh fuck!
I wish I fucked that wood woman, but she died."
Oh. But no, he's got the hots for this wood woman. I reckon that's his kink. His kink is wood woman.
Wood woman.
He loves a wood woman.
They don't come around all that often. They're special women to the Doctor.
No.
Yeah.
When he saw that wooden Cyberman, he was like, "Oh bloody hell!"
That's his pass with River Song. He's like, "Listen, if I run into any wood women, you're going to have to give me a hall pass."
Exactly. Yeah.
Fucking
loves a wood woman.
He does love a wood woman. I love a wood woman too. Well, I'd give it to Eliza, the wood woman.
Who amongst us would not love a wood woman? Right. Anyway, yeah. So there's a wood woman.
Yeah.
She's called Eliza.
Yeah.
Eliza. I bet no. She's the mum. No, she's the daughter of the landlord. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the Doctor's like, right, I can help or whatever. Look, I know you're this cunt's.
He lied for no reason. He was like, I'm her dad, and then
you're her dad, and you brought her some bugs, which is weird.
Yeah.
And then you're like, look at these bugs, and then those bugs turned her into a wood woman to save her because she was sick or something.
Oh, she had like stage 7 cancer or some shit.
Yeah, she had like stage 24 cancer or something.
Oh no, wasn't it the plague? Did she have the bubonic plague?
I don't think it was the bubonic plague. No, I don't think that was the case. No.
She had Stuart Little come in and give her the bubonic plague.
From your mouse friends, yes. No, she was ill. She had some weird illness or whatever, so she was dying, and her dad brought her some insects, and then Bill's like, "Why would he bring her insects? That's weird." And the Doctor's like, "Everyone loves insects. They're fascinating. What are you talking about? That's not weird at all. We all love insects." And then she's like, "No, that doesn't make sense. Humans don't age like that. He was her son. He was her little boy, and he brought her some bugs to look at because he's an autistic little boy." And she's like, "Oh yeah, look at these bugs."
Was that what the bugs were about?
What?
Was that what the bugs were all about then? Because he put a load
of
bugs.
The bugs are alien bugs. Okay, so so basically what happens is the little boy finds the alien bugs in the garden, and he's like, "Hey, mum, who's dying? Look at these little bugs." All right.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, that's lovely." You know how mums are like, and she's
yeah.
And she's like, "Put them on the side. I'll look at them later or whatever." Yeah. She don't give a shit.
Flush him down the toilet when he's not.
Flush him down the toilet, but she's ill and bedridden. All right.
Yeah.
So she ain't doing that. Okay.
She can't flush him down the toilet.
She leaves it, the bugs stay there, and then overnight the bugs crawl on her and they fix her because they're aliens. But by fixing her, they also make her a wood woman. Okay. Yeah.
So actually, they fuck her shit up pretty hard.
Like, well, they save her life, but she is a wood woman. She's no longer dying. But she is a wood woman.
If your life could be saved, if you were diagnosed with some horrendous illness, then you were going to die in less than a year. Would you choose to die, or would you choose to have this kind of uncertain, not immortality, because she can get killed later on, But like, would you kind of have this suspended lifetime as a woodman?
Can I still podcast?
Yeah, but it might sound like when you're recording, it might be like creaking every now and again. Like,
can that be edited down in post?
Yeah, not by me. I'm not putting in all that work. But yeah, it could be theoretically.
As long as I can still podcast.
Yeah,
I got nothing else to live for.
What? No, you've got the fucking the things. What are they called?
What things?
Your little snacks. What are they called again?
Oh, my pepperoni snack.
That's
pack.
it.
No.
Yeah, you can still podcast. So you'd be a woodman then.
Yeah, sure.
Do you reckon then you'd like look back on the bit we did about fuck, marry, kill with the wood women and find it like deeply insulting to your core?
No, I'd probably find it more horny. If I was a wood man, logically I'd be more attracted to wood women. So I'd be like, oh yeah.
Yeah. That's like the age old thing. Like everyone always wonders when they're younger. Like when I'm like 70, am I going to be fancying grannies? Like am I going to be looking at grannies?
I was
like,
10 and fancying grannies.
Oh, come here, Gran. You said
Doris.
Doris. Looking fucking fit at the bingo,
looking
Doris.
Sexy today, Doris.
I saw old door down the fucking bingo hall.
I don't like this bit anymore. I'm comfortable with this now.
So I think we're pretty much there.
Have we done it? Yeah, haven't we done pretty much?
So what happens?
Well, basically,
the wood woman like kills herself.
The wood woman's like, you're a bad little boy, but it's okay because you're my little boy or whatever. and the doctor the landlord's boy, who's a man, is like, well, wouldn't you do anything to save your mother and stuff? Which is all quite sweet. There are some genuinely sweet moments in it and stuff.
Yeah.
We're like,
and the doctor says, no, I'd fuck her. I'd fuck your mother.
Lawrence, shut up.
Women.
Okay. But yeah, so then the wood woman's like, oh, come here, my son, and then they hug and then they get eaten by the bugs. And then everyone else gets saved. They all get reversed, so they get brought back to life or whatever. Yeah. So that's fine, I guess. Pavel is alive once again.
Good on Pavel. He can now play the same 3 chords of fucking For Elise or whatever.
Yes. And then he never once played For Elise, by the way.
I know, it's just a classic. It's my go-to classic song.
You're thinking of The Person in the Vault later on. Okay.
Oh, that is with... Yes, I am, actually, yeah.
Yes. Anyway, then they all run out of the house, and it falls to pieces, it all crumbles. And then the doctor's like, right, back to the estate agent, cunts. L on you. See you later.
See ya.
I'm off.
Take that fat one. Where's fucking poor Pavel going to live? Because he got kicked out of his digs as well, didn't he?
Well, estate agents, I guess.
Yeah. Going to live at the estate agents.
Yeah, he's going to live at the estate agents.
Finds poor Pavel under the desk.
What you legally can do, by the way. If you get kicked out of your house, you can legally go to the estate agents and say, I live here now.
Is that... All right. Surely not. You did
of course not. You
okay, I didn't know if you did. Okay, I thought there might be some sort of weird old suspect rule about it. No. But then that would require the estate agents doing stuff for the tenants, which is famously not how it goes. So.
Anyway, then the doctor shows up at the vault. Nardole is there fiddling around with the locks and stuff, and like, oh, I heard you've been on another adventure. So you don't need to leave the Earth to have adventures. There's plenty of things that want to kill you here and stuff. And then the doctor talks to the vault. He's got Mexican food. He's like, hey, I can tell you a story about a bunch of teenagers being eaten alive and stuff. And then the person in the vault plays a happy jaunty tune on the piano, indicating that they would like that very much. And then the episode ends.
The episode ends. Now, I made the bold claim that I no longer believe it is Rassilon because you laughed at me when I said it was.
A stupid claim, quite frankly. And also, last week you took at least 20 minutes to get to who you thought it was. So can you just say it this time?
Yeah, I think it's. I know that a master is around, and I also know that a Missy spends some time in the back end of this season. Now, from clues from Nathan telling me that the vault is like a mid-season reveal, I think it's Missy, but I also don't know how that would work because I'm also can't remember how Missy left the show. Was she killed? Was the last time?
I'm not gonna fucking tell you.
Can't remember. Anyway, I think it's Missy, but I don't know.
Wait, you mean the last time we saw Missy?
Yeah, the last time we saw Missy in this show, yeah.
She was surrounded by Daleks.
That's right. Yeah. But she'd have been fine from that. So yeah, it's not. They're not going to kill her like that. So I don't know. I think it's Missy, but
then also the time before that, She literally was killed, but then she just showed up again and was like, "Hi, I'm not dead."
Oh, that's true. Yeah, there never matters for the Master, does it? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right. Yeah, I think it's Missy. And also, I think that this is about to happen right now.
Weirdo of the Week! Weirdo.
This is everyone's favourite section of the show where we get to take a chance to look back and reflect on some of the weird and wonderful and grubby little characters who come across our screen each and every week. Lawrence, who's your weirdo for this week?
It's the mummy's boy, the little landlord stage of the Squeen Poirot. Because he says something like, "You need to sign this contract immediately," and then when they do, then he's like, "Great, I'll start killing them." And you've already heard this. I posited the theory that there is literally no need for the contract. There is zero necessity for the contract. If anything, it would be more incriminating.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Are you genuinely kidding me right now?
What?
Because that is 100% not what you said last week. In fact, that is what I said. That is my weirdo, and you've just taken that as your own.
I said
that is 100% not what you said last week.
I haven't altered these notes at all, and my weirdo verbatim says "mummy's boy" for the contract.
That is not what you said last week, because mine is the landlord for even bothering to have the contract because he doesn't need it, okay? And then I went into a whole thing about how that would make him more fucking obvious to the police and stuff.
Do I still have my side of this episode? I will.
I'm not saying, okay, like fucking that might be what's written down, but that isn't what you said last week, okay?
What did I say last week?
That is not what you said last week. And that is what I said last week.
Lawrence, you think Nathan might be right. I'm talking to editing, Lawrence. You think Nathan might be right here, but I know I also said something about the contract. So to clear up any confusion, please play what you said last week. And you have to cut it down because you won't have any of Nathan's conversations in there. But play a summarized version of what you said last week right now. Anyway, my weirdo's the mummy's boy, and I'll tell you for why. It's because he seemingly actually writes in the terms in the contract. Because he's very adamant that they sign it. He's like, yes, you can move in tonight. Sign the contract. And he seems to do this, semi-frequently, at least 3 or 4 times in the last however many years, 60, 70 years or whatever. So it's him for actually writing it in the contract, because I like the idea that once upon a time, a litigious tenant might just actually read it and go, this cunt's trying to get his bugs to eat us in the wall or something. I don't want to be part of the house. That's not what I go to uni for, like Busted said or whatever.
Well, that doesn't help me now, does it?
No, but it will help me, and I will give you a text at 3 a.m. to let you know that you were either right or wrong.
Great. Well, mine's the same for the same reason, so that's great. Okay. I think you just fully have subconsciously stolen mine from last week.
There is every chance that we had the same weirdo, and I have adopted your reasoning based on a conversation we had. Yeah,
I think that's 100% what's happened. Yes,
it might do. In which case, good on you, sir. Good weirdo choice. So good, I had to take it. Clearly,
that's pissed me off so much.
Why? This is a dumb fucking segment that no one cares about.
I care about it. You just stole my weirdo.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine about it. Don't worry.
Great.
Anyway,
end the episode then.
No, we've still got all the stuff to do. Nathan, it's time for the audience to have their say. We've got messages to read out and a voice note to hear. We've got messages to read again and a voice note to hear.
You'll have to do the voice note in post. I can't do it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I will do.
Yeah.
Voice notes to hear. We can start with the emails. Who wrote in, Nathan?
I don't know. Oh, I don't even have the emails.
Bro's got none of his set up.
I don't know. I don't have the emails on this computer. I can't get them. It's on my other one.
I don't. Yeah. And I have not logged into that, so we're not going to spend time doing that now.
All right, so we don't have emails this week. We just have Discord. Okay.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Here is an email. Oh, I can't fucking. You read the emails. I can't play that from last week, can I?
Yeah. No.
Shit. All right, fuck it. We're just going to have to do a few more Discord thoughts this week. I apologize, everyone. This is not a scenario we wanted to find ourselves in. If you wrote a really nice and insightful email, we'll read it next week. We get in trouble when we don't read people's nice emails.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll read them next week. We'll see.
C on the Discord says, I am so fond of this episode. I like the episodes that are grounded in a companion's real life. I think 12 is so lovable here, and Bill's outfit is everything. Unfortunately, I do think the creepy build-up is the best part of the episode, so the later scenes aren't my favourite, but it's still a fun one based on the character stuff, for me, with a little love heart emoji.
Okay, so very fun.
Yeah, very fun. I also agree. I think the first half of the episode is better. Well, you never really explained on the episode what you preferred about the back end of it, because you said it explained it better now that we understand it. What was better about it?
Just the bugs and shit.
Oh, just the bugs make more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Sage says, what a lovely episode. Spooky vibes are cool, and the storyline with the antagonist is pretty interesting, but the real highlight is the relationship between 12 and Bill. Seeing her bonding with her new friends and seeing 12 fitting in surprisingly well is a very fun contrast to The Lodger, where 11 is popular but doesn't really fit in, whereas 12 is immediately loved by Bill's friends. Really fun episode and a real comfort story for me. Also, next week is when the bangers start. Is that true, Nathan? Do the bangers start next week?
You have to wait and see.
They would have started this week had we not lost an episode.
Yeah, so, well, whose fault is that? Yours, that's right.
Yours. Well, no, actually not even yours. I'm going to be nice and say it was no one's fault. But if it was anyone's, it was yours. Anyway.
I'm going to say it was yours.
If you can believe it, the Peter Capaldi is written in, Nathan, and they've said being killed by woodlice to keep a wooden lady alive would suck.
Yeah, probably.
So, that's true. An evil clone Maylena says, hear me out, that old guy, with a little horny emoji. In a hear me out way, though.
Why does Maylena want to fuck David Suchet?
Do you not?
Not especially, no.
The Poirot mustache stays on during sex, would you say?
He doesn't even have it on during this episode.
Yeah, but I've since Googled him. I know what his little moustache looks like. I know the Poirot tash.
Yeah, you may know it, but that doesn't change the fact that he doesn't have it in this episode.
Yeah, but he could put it on. He could clip it on and fuck him.
All right, sure.
Pierce says, I watched this episode and someone mentioned that it's like fresh meat, and so I spent the rest of my evening watching fresh meat. Fresh meat is infinitely better. I like fresh meat.
Oh.
I've seen the show. Yeah, you'd get on with it. It's one of the rare British sitcoms that you haven't seen. You've seen quite a lot.
More than you.
Well, not more than no, I've seen fresh meat, so there you go. Egg on your face.
I've seen Only Fools and Horses.
That is true. Yeah. Well, you were alive when it was coming out, so that you had the advantage. I didn't even read the name out of this one. More Neax. God, I need more knee axes, Nathan. Anyway, this is a bit of a stealth banger IMO, which is what the kids say for in my opinion. The sound design work especially is really high quality, and the creaking wood and scratches of the house add hugely to the atmosphere. Well, you told me last week there was something about this being a fucking surround sound episode of Doctor Who or some shit.
I can't be asked to get into it.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, and it's not really that noticeable.
It was made with some special sound thing. It doesn't really work though. Who cares? All right? Yeah.
We also do have a voice note that Nathan and I have already heard. I'm not sure what to do here because Nathan normally plays it and can't play it this week.
Yeah, I also can't get it to send it to you either. So.
Oh, so we just flat out can't put this in then.
It can't be played there. But thank you, Hugo. We have heard it. It was great.
We actually genuinely, Hugo, do not let this sway you. We fully intended we did listen to this. We laughed at it. We had a good time. Yes. But it seems your segment, unfortunately, in terms of the published show, is short-lived. So,
yeah, it's gone forever, unfortunately. So,
yeah. RIP to a real segment. Yes. Anyway. Good stuff. Thank you very, very much for listening. Feel free to drop us a little 5-star review and follow our social media accounts, links for which are in the show notes. And also, you can join the Discord if you like. It is an inclusive, safe little space where a bunch of nerds can make some friends, chat about whatever. There's
not just
Minecraft
nerds.
chats.
You don't have to just be a nerd. You can be a regular person as well. That's fine.
You can be a regular person, but you can't be a dick. Don't be a dick.
You can't be a dick.
Yeah. Thank you to Nina, thank you to Maylena, and thank you to Pierce for managing the Discord server. And if you want to hear more from us, we do actually have a Patreon. It's true. The rumours are true. All the rumours are true, yeah. It's £5 to access everything on there. And each month you can expect to hear a topic episode, an episode commentary as voted on by you, and an episode of our bonus pop culture podcast, Still Got Rex, where we talk about whatever we've been checking out recently. We're doing all sorts of stuff on there. Could be Clarkson's Farm. Could be an entire 30-minute segment on The Last of Us Season 2. Could be something about owning an iPod. Nathan talks about once, but it's good time. It's good. It's good time. There you go. Oh, what I will say is, obviously, last week we fucked up and had to put a commentary up on the feed. If you did enjoy that, we've got a boatload of them. So last week wasn't an ad for Patreon, but now it is. So yeah, if you like that, there's more of them on Patreon.
Cool. Also, check out the website, anotherhappystudios.com. There you can find all the other shows that we host and produce. The Fish and Trip Files Talking Pictures podcast is the best place to get all the information on that stuff. As well as any upcoming news or whatever. So yes, anotherhappystudios.com. Play that game. There's a game there as well.
There is a little game. Yeah, you got to find it. Most people have found it, I think. But
I was very impressed how instantly everyone. I was like, oh, you'll take your time. You got to find it. And then it was like, found it. Here it is.
Found it. Yeah, it's on the home. And also, like, it's in an inconspicuous place. Pierce had to show me where it was. So
I think it's just kids these days. They're just in tune to that shit, aren't they?
They're just clicking. They can see. They can see something off about a website immediately. Yeah.
Anyway, check that out. Do that. Also, start saying that every week you come. Anyway, bye.
Yeah. I was just thinking I should add that. Anyway, thank you very much for listening, everyone. Nathan, what should the sexy people stay?
They should stay whatever the fuck they want to stay as, because I love them for who they are.
That's very sweet.
Not like you.
The outro's playing. I can't rebuttal this.
And yet you are.
No. For fuck's sake.
Anyway, let's see if it's saved this time. Bye, everyone.
Bye. God, I fucking hope so. Wait, I'm keeping this in. If it didn't somehow save, we're not doing it again. You won't hear this. Anyway, bye.